Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Ashley if you guys are new here. I'm so glad to be hanging out with you today. Please excuse my dog in the background. She wanted to join. Anyway, I asked you guys on my Instagram which video you guys wanted to see, whether it was my eyelash extension horror story or my hair tips and tricks. So I decided to sit down today and film both for you. So they won't come out on the same day, but I hope you'll be able to watch both. You will find the other video, whichever one goes up first, whichever I'm feeling. Excuse me. You'll find the other video on my channel, so feel free to just click my name and it will lead you there. But first, let's hang out today and talk about my eyelash extension horror story. Excuse me. No. And this is a disclaimer. If you're watching this video, you need to know that this story happened to me. This is something that I went through that I was very excited for, and unfortunately something bad really happened, and that it may not happen to everyone. I am wearing fake lashes right now, and that I absolutely have tried eyelash extensions again and went to somebody different, and I had the most pleasant experience. I do eyelash extensions when we're not in quarantine or for, you know, a vacation or whatever. So please understand that this video is not to scare you. I love eyelash extensions. I highly recommend them if you are someone that absolutely loves lashes but doesn't want to put them on every day, or just something a little bit different to your makeup routine. But please understand that this is not hate towards the girl that messed up my eyelashes. This is not hate towards eyelash extensions. I love my lash girl with all my heart. I can't wait to go back to her after quarantine. But please understand that there are dangers to getting eyelash extensions, which is why I am making this video, so everyone that I know and people that I don't know can sit and watch this before making the wrong choice and getting eyelash extensions and going to the wrong person. So as you guys can see, I absolutely love lashes, everything about lashes. I have taught myself makeup since I have been 14 years old. I have never been to any sort of class, just learned myself, watched YouTube tutorials for hours on end, and eventually I got good at it, and it's kind of like my hobby, I guess. I really want to bring my beauty expertise, you could say, bring it onto YouTube, but first I just wanted to kind of share this story with you. I started to fall in love with lashes after I burned some of them off. So I resorted to wearing false lashes. I started off with the Ardell Wispies. Those are the OGs. I'm sure you guys can relate. And then it became an obsession, and the lashes just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then I realized that putting on lashes every day was just a part of who I am. I absolutely love makeup with all my heart, and it's a part of me. It's who I am. I don't think anyone will ever see me without eyelashes, or you'll see me with a wing, but it got kind of tiring every day to put on eyelashes. Okay, so eyelash extensions started to get really popular, and me having to get up early every single day was getting exhausting. So I figured, wouldn't it be really cool to have eyelash extensions that were already on all day, all the time, as they usually are, but not have to take them off. So I did some research, what they are, how to do them, where do I go, how to take care of them. But I didn't do too much research, and that was my problem. I didn't completely understand what I was getting myself into, and here's why. First off, you need to understand what eyelash extensions are. Eyelash extensions are basically a mink lash that gets basically super glued onto your real lash, and it doesn't come off for like 2 to 3 weeks. Sounds great. But what I didn't know was that I should have done more research. I just thought, that sounds great, sign me up. But what I didn't realize was the maintenance of it, and what I also didn't realize was I should have chose the right person to go to. So anyway, as I was saying, I didn't do my research, and I found the first girl on Instagram and I booked my appointment and I was so excited. And this is a picture of what I got done. It was volume. They were about $200. It took about 2 hours. I actually had the best time with this lash tech. I really got to know her. She was super sweet. She had lots of followers. I believe she still does. So I trusted her. You know, going to someone that has a good following base on Instagram, but also I didn't know anyone that went to her, like, so I couldn't ask what was your experience like. And I feel like maybe I, you know, should have went to someone that my friends know or that my friends were going to, but I was so focused on a specific look that I wanted. I wanted this look. I really wanted volume. I wanted big. I just wanted them on. I didn't care. I didn't care to pay attention and really do my research. I wish I would have, you know, maybe paid a little more attention to who I was going to. And although her prices were very expensive, her lashes were beautiful, but it went downhill for me after that Friday. I had a great appointment. My lashes looked beautiful. It was just as I wanted them. We had a great time. So I opened my eyes. I'm loving them, but my eyes are super red, like red, like the color of a tomato. And she says, it's okay, it'll go away. Put some Visine in your eyes as soon as you get home, and after a few hours it will go away. It's only because it's probably your first time or maybe the fumes and whatever. And unfortunately the redness didn't go away, but I had bomb lashes, so what did I care, right? No, I shouldn't have done that. I ignored for like the entire weekend. I got them done on a Friday. I pretty much just kept putting Visine and or like eye drops, praying to God that the redness would just go away. And by Monday morning, I woke up and I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I don't know what's wrong. Like, my eyes were so red. Let me go ahead and show you a picture. Those were my eyes. It was scary. I looked like a vampire. I looked like someone like hit me in the face. My eyes didn't hurt. They weren't itchy until about like Monday, but my eyelashes were fine. I washed them, and then I tried to put on makeup on Monday morning, and I was like, I cannot go to work like this. Like, I work at a beautiful office. I can't walk into work looking like high AF, you know, like we can't do this. So called out of work, and that entire weekend I was trying to get a hold of my lash tech, like through the little text number that she had provided me when I booked my appointment, and she wasn't answering. And I had asked her multiple times, like, what do I do? My eyes are still red. You said it would go away, and I wasn't getting like any response. So I was like really worried, and I thought, okay, maybe she'll be back on Monday. But by Monday it was like too late. I was already mad. My family was like, there's something wrong with your eyes, like you need to take off the eyelash extensions. So first thing Monday morning, I called out of work and went to a lash tech near my house. And she does like facials as well, and she had like amazing reviews on Yelp. Now I use Yelp, very smart. And I will link her Instagram down below. She's literally my superhero, saved my life, because without her taking off my lashes, I probably could have been blind. Let me tell you why. So she takes off my lashes. She's a pro. She took off my lashes. I will show you a picture. Well, let me just tell you. So she's like, oh my God. She's like, this is not like some sort of allergic reaction, which I totally thought it was at first. I was like, oh, allergic reaction, whatever. She goes, let me ask you something. Did she put underneath your eyes like tape or like something so that way your bottom, I don't know why they do it, they just do it. I think it's like so that way your bottom lashes are kind of like out of the way, and that way they have enough room to work on your top lashes. And I said, yeah. And then I was like, but it wasn't tape. And she was like, well, what was it? And I was like, it was like an eye patch. And she said it would like, you know, make my under eye bags go away. I don't have under eye bags, I'm 22, but I just went with it, you know? So she said that with using that, sometimes people don't put the under eye things, like they put them too close, and that it pulls your eye down too much to where you could get fumes from the eyelash glue in your eye, and or get the glue in your eye by accident. Like, it was her fault, but she probably didn't know it was her fault, which is why I'm not gonna blast her and I'm not gonna say who was my lash tech, but you gotta be careful with who you're going to and understand before you go what is gonna work for you and what is not gonna work. So she took my eyelashes off, she took a picture. She uses stuff that basically lets you see the glue, like, I don't know what it was. It was some sort of liquid that basically before she removed my eyelashes, you're able to see where the actual glue was. I will show you that picture here that shows how much glue she put on my lashes and on my eye. So she said not only did she put the under eye thing too low to where the fumes got in, or maybe she got glue in there, whatever it was. At the time I didn't know. She said she put too much glue. Like, of course they feel heavy. Of course your eyes are gonna be irritated, because that's not how you apply them. She said this girl did sloppy work and she shouldn't have done it that way. And she offered me a free set for when I felt ready, a free new eyelash set for when I felt ready to return to the eyelash extension world. I told her thank you very much, but I am so traumatized that I cannot get eyelash extensions right now again, but I will definitely hit you up. So anyway, she said I would go to the hospital if things don't get better. So I said, all right. So I did my eye drops for multiple days. I will show you pictures as it didn't get better. It really didn't get better. And I was so scared because I was going on vacation soon to Palm Springs with my boyfriend. And I don't want to look high AF at work. I don't want to look high AF in life. I don't want to look high AF on vacation for pictures. Nothing. I just want my eyes to go back to normal. So I went to the hospital after a couple days. Then I went to a special eye doctor. They numbed my eyes, which is like where they dilate and they look in there, and she said that basically the girl that had done my eyelash extensions had gotten not only the fumes in your eyes, which would have eventually gone away, but she got the glue in my eye and it had scratched part of my, like, both underneath of my eyes. If I would have kept the eyelash extensions on, because the glue, you know, I don't know, she just said I could have been blind. Meanwhile, knock on wood, I'm not blind. I switched to antihistamine drops and thankfully it started to go away. It did take a couple weeks for the drops to work, but I'm so thankful that they worked. I highly suggest that you use the following steps before getting eyelash extensions. About maybe 2 years late, a year and a half later, I decided that I felt like there was a calling for me to go get eyelash extensions again. I got a better job, got really busy, didn't like getting up early to do lashes. I don't know, I get kind of lazy with my makeup, but like I still wanted my eyelashes, so I did my research and I did the following steps to why I decided to get eyelashes again. So these are my steps for people that are interested in doing eyelash extensions for their first time, or doing them again, or after watching this video. If I scared you, I'm so sorry, but please follow the following steps based on my personal opinion. Before you get them, please understand what eyelash extensions are and the pros and cons of both of them, the benefits and the not so benefits, and if that's gonna work out for you and your lifestyle. The second thing that I would do is do some research before getting them, such as like, are you okay with the aftercare? Are you okay with seeing eyelashes fall out in your sink? Are you gonna be up to not wearing all the makeup that you used to, because you're just not supposed to wear all the makeup that you're supposed to with eyelash extensions? Are you okay with being financially stable to pay for them originally plus getting fills? So it's really important that you do your research in that. If eyelash extensions, not only are they beautiful, but will they fit into your life? Also, if you're confident enough and you're 100% and everything you check off the list, like, yes, I need them, I can afford them, I will take care of them, I'm determined, then go get them. I love them, I can't wait to get them back. I love my lash girl. But you need to pick out your preferred style of lashes. So if you're someone that maybe doesn't wear heavy makeup like I do, start off with classic and then move up to hybrid and then go to volume. Or if you want to play it safe like I was when I first went back to go get eyelash extensions, I went to hybrid instead of just going straight to volume just to be safe. You can switch up styles, you can go big, you can go back to low. You can even ask your lash tech if for the first time that you want to just do kind of like a sample set where your lash tech will put on like basically temporary glue and see how your eyes will do for maybe the first day or two, and then you can go back and get your real ones, which I thought was really nice that my lash tech offered to do. So yeah, you can ask for that too, and any real good lash tech will suggest that to you, or she will suggest maybe trying it on one eye and wait a little bit, or try it on your hand. I heard the skin thing works. If you try it on your hand, see if your skin burns, if you're super sensitive like me. So also make sure that you do your research. Do your research on finding the right lash tech. Find and go to someone that has been recommended to you or someone that you know. If you're not certain, maybe go on Yelp, or find someone that you can reach out to, or maybe ask the person, do they have customer reviews? Please don't just believe Instagram photos because you like the look. It's super important to get feedback. It's also about the experience. It's really about the experience of not just getting beautiful, not just like having the beautiful lashes, but getting the beautiful lashes. It's really important that you're going to someone that's really clean with not just their tools, but with their studio. So really important that you're paying attention to all the things during your lash appointment. And also if they're really sweet, because you know, you're sitting there for 2 hours, you might as well have a good time with the person. I wouldn't want someone mean doing my lashes and taking it out on my eyelashes, you know? And then go ahead and book your appointment and get all the necessary items before you get your lash extensions. One more time for the people in the back. Get your necessary items before you get your lashes done. You shouldn't have to be running for your micellar water and your spoolies and your soap and whatever, and your washcloth. Is like, girl, get all that beforehand. So I will also list below some of the products that I use to clean my lash extensions, and also I have a video on my TikTok on how to clean your lash extensions, so I will go ahead and link that below so you guys can go ahead and check it out. And maybe when I get my lash extensions back on, we can do a YouTube video together and we'll just clean our beautiful lashes together. So yeah, and the next thing you want to make sure is that you book your appointments for when you need your fill. So everyone is different depending on their eyelash growth and how you care for your lashes. So your lashes should last between 2 to 4 weeks. It really just depends on how well you're taking care of them. Are you putting on a lot of makeup? Are you washing them every day? Are you washing them every other day, depending on what kind of set you have? If you have classics, maybe you can get away with skipping a day or two. If you have heavier sets like a full hybrid or volume or mega volume, that you're washing those babies every single day, because without it they will come out, you will get an eye infection or a stye, and we don't want that, because that's an even worse story than what I had to deal with. So you want to make sure that you're planning your fills accordingly, and you'll really start to notice as you get fills on how long you can really go, and you can kind of plan of, oh, this is when I'll need a fill next time. I normally don't go by week. I actually count the days of how many days like my eyelashes have lasted before, so it really just depends on how you're taking care of them, and it's all based on you. But you want to make sure that you're going into your lash appointment with at least 40% of your previous eyelashes. Otherwise you will get charged for a full set because you have barely anything. Excuse me. So anyway guys, I hope this video was really informative for you, and I hope you enjoyed my horror story. I am so thankful that I have learned from my mistakes and that I tried eyelash extensions again. I absolutely love them. But if you don't, do eyelash extensions. I hope this video can be informative for you too, and maybe one day you'll try them and use my preferred steps before getting them, or just go ahead and throw on some falsies like I have today and look beautiful. So anyway, thanks guys so much. Say bye. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe at the bottom, and I appreciate you hanging out with me today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. And what are you eating, Maddie? Really, eyelash extensions. Wait, this is gonna be a funny video. Eyelashes, Fox, no, is a fake. Oh my god, I can't see. The light is so bright.